What's cooking, y'all? This is going to be my pickems for all 4 of the kickoff tournaments that are going to be happening in the international leagues for VCT 2025. Just like my tier list video, I am not an analyst, I'm far from it, and a lot of this is just going to be based on, I don't know, general vibes, and I might do a little bit of trolling, but I'm just going to have fun with this one, alright, let's start with Americas. Ooh, Americas. This one's kind of hard. I've been like playing around with the bracket a little bit, but this one's kind of hard. Let's do EG. I have EG beating Loud. Dude, 100 Thieves is cooked, bro. 100 Thieves is actually cooked. Yeah, MIBR on Energy. This one's pretty hard. Like, who's winning 2-game or Furia? I can definitely see one or the other. Let's give it to Furia. Let's give it to Furia. Again, I think 2 games are going to have a rough start to the season just because they're playing with a sub. Or, who knows, maybe that sub could be really good. Alright, so we have Crew winning there. MIBR definitely there. Now it's NRG versus G2. I put G2 over NRG in the tier list, but I'm gonna give this one to NRG. I told you, the tier list, it's a combination of how good these teams are and how well they're actually gonna do in the year. I think G2's time will be a little bit later. Don't worry, they'll be back. Alright, Leviathan wins there. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Furia or Loud? I'll put... Yeah, I'm a Loud believer. G2 definitely win this. Sentinels, definitely Sentinel. Evil Genius. Alright, Crew versus MIBR. Okay. I'll put MIBR above. But Crew will be back. Alright, NRG. And then G2 will be probably winning this. Sentinel. Sentinels get knocked out early, or do EG pull off the upset? I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Sen win. I think it's going to be a close game. Not EG's time yet. It's not EG's time. People are going to be like, oh, EG's a good team. They like pushed Sentinels really far. That's what I'll say. Alright, so G2... Alright, I'll get back to that later, but MIBR versus Energy. I'm going to put... Oh my gosh, I'm completely ignoring my tier list. I'm going to put Energy. I have Energy qualifying for Bangkok. Now, I would put G2, but I really like this Crew team, so I'm going to put Crew. Alright. No, like, actually, I think Crew definitely have the ability to beat G2. This is not completely trolling. I think they definitely have the ability, and I think people are going to be surprised with how well Crew does here. I'm really high on that Crew team. Okay, and then Leviathan or Sentinels? Probably Sentinels. And then Crew versus Sentinels. Alright, Crew versus MIBR. It's gonna be MIBR, right? They're the best team in Americas right now. They have Aspas. They have 2 cracked Brazilians. They have the other MIBR players are solid, right? But it's gonna be Crew Esports also going to Bangkok. That's right, NRG and Crew are making it to Bangkok. That's my predictions. NRG wins the final. They make it to Bangkok as the first seed. Like, this is not impossible as a pick'em. This is not impossible. Alright, lock him in. We locking in. I like this one. I like this. I'm gonna stick with this. Alright. Okie doke. Next one. Okay. EMEA kickoff. So, alright. EMEA. I'm not the most passionate EMEA fan, but there are some teams I like. So, probably Koi winning here. A-Corp or Navi. I think Navi are going to go on the run, but in the lower bracket. Alright. BBL or Giant X? Giant X. Apex or Gentle Mates? Gentle Mates. Now this one, this is where it can get a little bit spicy. Because I'm going to have Koi beating Foot Esports. I think Koi's going to do just weirdly well for kickoff. And then obviously, like, I have to put Vitality here. And then Fnatic, obviously. Team Heretics, obviously. Okay, Apex versus Team Liquid. I have Apex. Again, I'm a big Apex believer. I think they're gonna do better than people are saying. Giant X versus Navi. I have Navi winning. Alright, Cake Corp winning. Foot definitely there. Alright, now let's go up to the upper semifinals. Team Vitality, they end Koi's weirdly good run. And Fnatic versus Team Heretics is probably gonna be Heretics. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so who's winning here? Apex or it's probably Navi. I can't have too much trolling in the tier list, alright? We did enough of that with Americas. I can't have too much trolling there. I'm doing G2 dirty. Jeez. Okay. So let's do Carmine Core versus Foot. It's probably gonna be Foot. Alright. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Foot. And then Navi versus Koi is probably gonna be... Koi just had a weird... This is gonna be the best tournament that Koi does. Okay, probably not. Actually, no, probably. This is gonna be the best Koi does. And it's off a pure surprise factor. And then they're gonna go back to a solid top 8 team. So, Fnatic or Foot? No, it's probably Fnatic. Alright, now... Who's winning here? Ooh, this is hard. This one's hard. Team Heretics or Vitality? It really... This prediction for EMEA of who's making it to Bangkok, really hard. I'm gonna put Team Heretics here. You know, they're just an insanely good team. I inevitably see this going either way. But I think it's like a 60-40 for this matchup. Favorite toward Heretics. And then Navi versus Fnatic, probably a hot take. Is Navi winning? Does Navi have the firepower to win here against Fnatic? Or does Fnatic... I think Fnatic just has more experience here. Yeah, and they still... Wait, yeah, no. Fnatic has Chronicle. Chronicle's not talked about enough in that. He was insane. Okay, yeah, Fnatic are doing here. Now Fnatic versus Vitality. This one's hard. Like, Vitality's an insanely good team, and I'd kind of be disrespecting the tier list again. But I don't know. I really think Fnatic's like... Not even like a Fnatic fanboy, man. Like, oh my gosh, but Vitality has Derka. Oh, this is gonna be an insane matchup too, because it's Derka versus Fnatic. I'll give this one to Fnatic. I think they have the experience there. Team Heretics finally, they're gonna clinch the first seed. But Team Heretics, Fnatic, I'm happy with. I'm happy with that result. All right, lock it in. Let's go. Champions Tour for Pacific. So Boom versus Team 1. Who's winning in Boom versus Team? Yeah, no, it's Team. I was thinking way too hard on that one. Okay, Global Esports Team Secret. I'll put Team I believe that. And Nongshim versus Zeta. Actually, I think this is the closest matchup of this first round right here. I think Nongshim clutched it out. Oh, Zeta kind of has some unknown team. I'm not super well informed with I think Nongshim will clutch it out. Yeah, again, Nongshim best team from Ascension. Arguably. Okay. Paper X versus T1. This one's hard, bro. This one's really hard. As a Paper X fan, I'm saying Paper X. But like that T1 roster, man. That T1 roster. I'll go Paper X. Right. Talon versus Team Secret. Revenge for last year. Honestly, I think Team... Wait a minute. I forgot what tier list I made earlier. Yeah, no. Team Secret. Team Secret win here. Team Secret win here. And I think they're gonna do a little bit more winning. Alright, Genji versus DFM. I don't want too many hot takes, so Genji win here. I'll have a lot of hot takes in the lower bracket, but that's for later. X versus Nongshim. I can definitely see the upset happening. I can see the upset happening for Nongshim winning here. Sure. We'll see. I'm gonna play around this specific tier list. I'm gonna spend a lot of time here. Alright, so Nongshim definitely win here. DFM win here. Talon win here. And T1. Yeah, no, T1 definitely win here. And then DFM win here. And T1 win here. Alright. So, what's it gonna be here? How's it gonna end up? Does Team Secret beat Paper X? Team Secret beating Talon's already, I think, would be an upset. Team Secret is Paper X's kryptonite. That's the thing. So it is entirely possible for Team Secret to win here. It is not cut and dry. I think Paper X cut it out. Clutch it out. Yeah, no, too much opium. Too much opium. All right, Gen G versus DRX. Give it to Gen G. Okay, Paper X versus Gen G. Gonna be close, but I'm gonna give it to Paper X here. So Gen G in the top 3. Yeah, I like that. DFM versus Team Secret. I have DFM taking this. I have T1 taking DFM versus T1. Now people forget, who was the first team that DFM got a win on? In like across a 2-year period? Who was it? It was T1. I'm doing these top teams so dirty with this. Is it DFM or is it T1? Is it DFM or T1? Why am I thinking so hard? It's obviously T1, right? Right? It's obviously T1. It's not just going to be Gen G Paper X again. It's definitely not going to be that. Let me do some editing. Give me a sec. How does the tier list change if I do this? I feel like I'm obligated to have a spicy take, but I think this is already pretty spicy. Like, it's going to end up being Paper X T1, like people expected, but people had no idea how it got there. I can definitely see Team Secret doing a run too, by like just winning here and then getting top 3. But this is definitely fun. This is definitely fun. I really want Team Secret Paper X, but that's trolling a bit too hard. All right, I had fun with the last pickems, but I think this is how it's gonna go. Yeah, this is definitely I'm trolling my ticket so hard by having DFM up there. You know what? No, I'm gonna go back to, I'm kind of a wuss, but I'm gonna go back to the normal one. DFM going to run in the lower bracket, make top 4, Paper X here, T1 here, Paper X here. I'm kind of boring with this, but it's already a pretty big run for DFM. They're ending top 4. So I'm fine with it completely. Yeah, they're not exactly pulling off upsets to get there, but I think DFM are a solid team right now. And then T1, you know, kind of a boring result here, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. It's gonna be a fun ride, but you know, it's as people expected. Lock it in. Yeah, I really want Boom Esports winning a game here. It'd be so fun. Let's see how this goes. The Wolves or Gli? Probably Wolves. Titan Esports Club is the team that has RB. Alright. So, no, all games. Yeah, Nova. I'll give it to Nova. I like their logo better. Alright. So, Billy versus Wolves. Ooh, that one's hard. I'll give it to Billy here. And FPX, yeah. And then... yeah, you know what? Dragon Ranger? This is my take. Dragon Ranger are just gonna screw up everyone's pickems, man. Because people are gonna have them going out in the first round. Nah, they're gonna win 2 games. And I'm predicting that. They're gonna win 2 games, and people are not gonna expect it. Alright, now let's go down to here. Nova Esports, Gli. Yeah, you know what? Actually, no, Gli probably wins this. Base Esports definitely wins this. Titan Esports versus JDG. Probably JDG. And then Wolves. Sorry, all gamers, you're not getting a win. And then Trace. Then Wolves. And then EDG then proceed to stomp Dragon Ranger Gaming. Yeah, EDG just is given like a golden carpet to the upper finals. And then Billy, by surprise, takes down FPX. Alright, now let's go down here. Who's winning here? Probably Trace. Yeah, I'm a big Trace fan. And then Wolves, you know, ends Dragon Ranger's run by also 2-0ing them and absolutely demolishing them. And then Edward wins here. And then Trace wins here. It's probably going to be Trace and Edward. Again, kind of a boring result again, but I don't know, man. I don't know that much about VCT data. But this feels right. I think Dragon Ranger's screwing everyone's pickems. That's my prediction for China. That's my hot take. They just go on a crazy run by against all odds beating JDG and then proceeding to beat Trace. And then Trace, you know, goes on a lower bracket run lower bracket run of the lifetime. I can definitely see either FPX, Trace, Wolves, or Billy Billy. Clinching the second spot, but I think EDG has it in the grand final. They're just, the best team arguably the best team in the world right now. So, yeah. All right. We're locking in. Absolute cinema. Gonna be 100% correct. I believe it. All right. That's about it. I will see you guys later. And there will be a stream. There will be more streams. I'll be updating my schedule soon, and y'all will be seeing word about that. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, and hope y'all have a good day. Bye.